Welcome back, everybody. It is another Formula 124 video here. Today we have Imola, and we are 3 races behind. I believe the Spanish one is next in real life. So we have Imola, Monaco, which I'm not looking forward to, and Canada, which is another one of my better tracks. I was already in standings. I should have stayed there. As we are, we're sitting pretty well in the points. We have 58 in total, with Perez behind us, literally right behind us, and then Alonso. He's a few good points behind us, but probably still within a race. Who knows? Wasn't able to get points in China or Bahrain, but Jeddah, Australia, Japan, and Miami was able to get some points. So hopefully we can continue that here in Imola. As we look at our specialist for our first goal, our manufacturing expert, complete the weekend with no more than 4 collisions with other cars. That seems easier than the other. Our power unit consultant is back this week. 3 purple sectors. I don't know if that means we have to end with 3 purple sectors or just get them at the time. Achieve position 15th or better in a qualifying. I think I can do that one. Let's see. Our material fabricator performed 250 gear shifts during a single session. Stress test any tires to above 30% wear during the weekend. I think we can do that one. I don't know how many gear shifts we'd do. I think we're going to test this one. We're going to test that one. They're not here. Our strategy analyst. Perfect the race strategy. I can't read. Or complete 1 practice program during a race weekend. That seems easier. I think I can do both. And it doesn't really say there's a difference in the two. So we're going to go with the one that makes more sense. So, as we sit now, we are 7th in the driver's standings, 5th in the constructor standings. Our teammates, Kevin Magnussen, with absolutely no points at the moment. So I'm carrying the team on my back, but hopefully we can get a car good enough to get him up there. So, anyway, with that said, let's get into qualifying. And here we are in Imola, qualifying in the rain here. It's very, very slippery. I'm not ready for it. As you can see, I'm sliding through these turns, and I've got a Red Bull behind me. So hopefully, it's Verstappen on top of that. We come across the line with a 129.8. That'll put us P6 at the moment, faster than Verstappen, but that's because he was stuck behind me. But we still got a lot of qualifying to go. Hopefully a line will dry up to make us a little bit quicker. And, we just have to beat P15 to get that one specialist goal. Coming to the end of Q1, we were able to be on inters for this last lap. We got a purple sector 1, a green sector 2. I don't know what our sector 3 is going to be yet as we come around the last turn here. We are sitting P20. We want to make it above P15. We want to get into Q2. As we cross the line, we get P2 actually. We get P2. Here we are in the Q2 here in Imola, and they've got me out here on the intermediate tires. I'm not exactly sure why. I guess the track does look a little shiny. Maybe it is just a tiny bit damp. Who knows? But for our first lap, we are going to come across the line, making a 123.4. This is going to put us right behind Daniel Ricciardo, down into P6 to start out Q2. Here we are at the end of Q2, and we are catching up to the back of Leclerc and Daniel Ricciardo, who I'm not sure is on a lap, so I'm really hoping they don't slow us up. Leclerc almost having us touch us back in as we come across the line here with 2. It looked like a 3rd purple sector as well. Did we just go P1? We went P1 here in Q2. Ew. Here we are coming to the end of our first lap here in Q3. We're using the old tires from Q2, that one lap that we did as we come across the line. Messed up there on the last turn there. We're going to be P10 with a 116.9. Here we are coming to the end of Q3, almost right at about a half a second faster than what we were doing, coming around the last turn here. All green sectors so far, no purple sectors, which is unfortunate in a way. But as we come across the line, P9. P9, that makes a lot more sense than P1 that we got in Q2, but P1 would have been nice.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. 3.1 miles of track at Imola featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One tracks as it's taken anti-clockwise. Let's hope nobody forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight on the circuit and its only DRS zone. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Norris, Perez, Sainz, Hamilton, Jester, Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Albon, Joe, Sargent, Bottas, Stroll, and Yuki Tsunoda. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Alright, here we are for the race. Let's see if we can get that optimal RPM as the 5 red lights are out, and away we go. Ooh, just way slower than I wanted to. We lost so many spots. P9 all the way back down. Ugh, we're still losing P15. But we're the best diver in F1, so we're going to just go right up here on the inside of, I done forgot who that was. Oh, my teammate Magnussen. But we're going to lose out, so we still gained a spot. That's all that really matters. We're P14 behind Daniel Ricciardo. Ooh. Where's the brakes? I forgot where the brakes were. But anyway, we're not going to dive there. We're not going to do that one. Not today. I'm going to try to dive on Magnussen here, get the inside, back up into P12. Ocon in front of us.
Car ahead and in the DRS zone.
And Magnussen on the inside. Turn 1, that's going to be ours. But I'm outside of the points and I spin out, so it's fun. Still in front of Sargent.
Okay, clear.
We're still in front of Sargent for now. Is there a wreck in front of us? Someone's off the track there. Is that Lance Stroll? No, that's Zhou Guanyu. Well, at least that gives us a position. Not exactly sure what happened. Oh, Logan Sargent fighting for a position here.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Oh! You're joking. You're joking. Zhou Guanyu just like threw me off the track there. What is he doing? He did not have that. Alright, so because Zhou Guanyu decided to throw us both into a wall, I'm coming in to repair my front wing and probably try my best to keep these hards on for the rest of the race.
Okay, mate, right, that front wing damage is going to hurt us. We've really got to look after it now. Let's put everything into protecting that front wing, please. Just follow the safety car. Don't worry about the target. Follow the safety car.
You know, I was about to say, like, I just switched out my front wing. What do you mean my front wing damage?
Okay, the officials have deployed the safety car due to
I don't have
multiple
front
cars
wing
being
damage.
stopped on track. Mind your delta.
And we are back to racing. I'm sitting P19 at the moment behind Lewis Hamilton. I'm hoping we can just stay with this pack in front of us here so that we can get some DRS and...
Okay, mate, it's Hamilton ahead. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
They really gave me a challenge to get in front of Hamilton by lap 16. That's wild. But we do have to stay right here with this group for another lap. And someone's slowing people down. Is that Sargent slowing them down? As I get in front of Hamilton. So I'm going to just take the inside there. Now we got Sargent in front of us, who slowed down Piastri and Hamilton. And that was easy. Just go up the inside there, and you're in front of Logan Sargent.
Good job.
2 seconds behind Leclerc
Okay,
now.
Gap ahead, 2.0 seconds.
Ooh, I go way wide. And
Don't
I'm
worry
into the
about
wall
speed,
once
let's just
again.
get back
Oh,
up
I'm
to
going to get
speed.
hit.
Careful on the next few corners,
Hey, it
your
turned me
rear
around,
tyres might
though.
be a bit hot now.
Joe gets a 10-second penalty for running into me. And with only a couple of laps left, we're actually going to go on to the soft tire, as it's faster. And now we just want to beat out Joe. And all we have to do is stay 10 seconds within
Right, let's
side
go.
of Joe.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice
But
stop
yeah,
time.
Joe
We're
is
happy with
the
that one.
person that we want to beat. And I think we even beat Zhou Guanyu out of the pit lanes. So that is fantastic. Did they switch out my front wing? They did. We are finally coming to the end of this race. On the last couple of turns we gotta go. We will finish. We'll be the last car to cross the line. We won't finish P20 though. Zhou Guanyu did not finish as we come across the line. P19, and the last I heard, our teammate was P5. So we'll see where he's at in a second.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
And that P4 for Kevin Magnussen is crazy. P4, wild. Fernando Alonso wins this one with Carlos Sainz in P2 and Lando Norris on P3. That is your podium. Kevin Magnussen was very close to a podium. I don't know exactly. Let's see. Lando was like 3 seconds behind Alonso, then 7, so like a good 3 to 4 seconds behind P3. But the fact that he got P4 is crazy. All right. Then you have Esteban Ocon in P5, Daniel Ricciardo P6, Valtteri Bottas P7, Max Verstappen finishing all the way down in P8, and then Albon in P9 and Lance Stroll in P10. So unfortunately, both of my rivals have beaten me in this race. Yuki Tsunoda gets P11, Perez P12, Charles Leclerc in P13, then Pierre Gasly, Lewis Hamilton all the way down in P15, George Russell P16, Oscar Piastri P17, Logan Sargent P18, and then myself in P19. I did come across with the fastest lap though. I also got a 3-second penalty for cutting, but that was at the end of the race. I was nowhere near anybody, so didn't matter. And Zhou Guanyu, he did not finish. So as we go and look at the standings, Max Verstappen still on top of the Drivers' Championship with 155 points. Carlos Sainz in P2, and then it's just the Brits. We got Lando Norris, George Russell, and Lewis Hamilton. Then it's Charles Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, myself in P8. Sergio Perez, P9, somehow still in front of Perez. I thought maybe Perez didn't finish. I could have sworn Perez finished in the points. Perez did not finish in the points, so that is why that is that. So Oscar Piastri P10, that rounds out your top 10, with Alexander Albon P11. Kevin Magnussen finally getting points, and enough points to be in the double digits. He's going to have 12 points, putting him in P12. Esteban Ocon P13, Lance Stroll P14, Daniel Ricciardo P15, and Zhou Guanyu P16, Valtteri P17, and Yuki Tsunoda leading the 0-pointers in P18, then Pierre Gasly, then Logan Sargent. As we go and we look at our constructor standings, you have Red Bull with 211, Ferrari with 143, and Mercedes with 142. So a nice little battle there for P2 there in the constructor standings. McLaren in P4 with Haas in P5. Then it's Aston Martin, then it's Williams, then it's Kick Sauber, then it's Alpine, and then it's Visa Cash App RB. At least everybody has points. After that race, the ratings, at least they go up a little bit. We lost some on Racecraft, makes sense, and we lost a good bit on Focus, which also makes sense. I was spinning everywhere on this track. Recognition, 50, 50. So we do get a second R&D secret upgrade. I'm not sure if anybody's figured out how that happens. Still 0% on the Academy choice. Not exactly sure about that one. And I don't know about the secret meeting bonuses either, since we've had 2 of them and we straight declined them. So the team knew about them, but it is what it is, I guess. Specialist goals, I do believe I got all, was it 4? I believe it was 4. I do believe I got all 4 of them. Does it tell us? Okay, so yes, I did get the manufacturer, I did get the power unit, I did get the strategy, and I did get the material fabrication planner. So I did get all 4 of them, so that is good stuff. Going to assume it's not going to show me our rival standings. I did lose both of those. I'm almost very positive I lost both of those, unless it showed us Magnuson. I just wasn't thinking it. Lance Stroll is still 80, and you need 3. I need 3 rating points to win. It's close to rivalry loss. Achieve 82 to win. So Lance is still 80. So it is that one. And that is the end of Imola, which was a very, very bad race for myself. I did try a new way of recording. Personally, I don't think I'm going to keep doing that. I thought there for a second. I watched somebody else do it, where they commentated over their driving. I don't think I can do that. I think I'm going to go back to my old way of not commentating over my driving, but then doing the voiceover later. So, yeah. Anyway, that was Imola. Up next is Monaco. I'm not looking forward to Monaco. I know Monaco is going to be a bad race for myself. Never been good at Monaco. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. The next one will be better, even if it's in Monaco and I don't even finish the race. The next one will be better. And yeah. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, hit that like button. And if you can't wait for the next one, hit that subscribe button. I love seeing when people hit those buttons because it just boosts my confidence in making the videos that I already enjoy making. Sorry. Yes, so whatever it is you do outside of YouTube, I hope you enjoy doing it. Hope you have a wonderful day, life, whatever it is that you do. And I will see you next time.